No, we're adults. Well, most people are. Not so much here in the city of DC, clearly. No. She was standing right by his ear. I said, well, what about an ID? I'm just totally I made sure I wrote that very clearly how cool I was being with this lady. So I said, and you can see my eyes, right? I knew that. So I'm like, being nice. What about an ID? This was it. No! Exactly like that. Oh, I knew before that this lady was everything I had written. Just stick to the course and maneuver so she eventually leaves. Just don't speak too much is what it did. She left, and I was able to get the proper information out of the guy, but not about ID. Don't ask about ID. No, it would have got too fucking crazy. I'm in a DMV, and I can't ask about ID. Okay, then let's just keep getting the information I can get out of you about the driver's license. What the fuck is up here? I don't need to say anymore. No, they're doing it for me. They're doing it all for me, okay? So I come home. I call. I just can't get nothing done here. You gotta wait till Tuesday noon. Now, you can only book an appointment for one or the other, too. You can only book an appointment for a driver's license or an ID. You can't book an appointment for both. No will be your answer. At a fucking DMV, dude. You know where I got my driver's license in New York City? Lower Manhattan. It wasn't all nice and roses there, dude. No, this shit here is a whole different breed and another nature of what we're dealing with. We know what we're dealing with here, okay? It's fucking horrendous. The mayor needs to fix whatever the word, because I don't got words no more. I don't think people are holding me in judgment on that. You need to fix and stop trapping people in your city. People lose their licenses. I don't need to talk to an adult like this. They need to get on Amtrak's and they get on trains and buses and all. Ma'am, you need to fix your DMVs today, ma'am. Ooh. Not even talking about policing matters. Can you the fuck imagine what I'm saying? Nobody can get current ID here. That's what the fucking cab guy was telling me. He was telling me they're way laissez-faire. He's going in offices. They're giving them little pieces of paper. It was really funny shit this guy was telling me. He was such a love. He was Muslim or whatever. I don't care about Muslim, man. It's your conduct. It's your heart. It was such a love. I love guys like that. He was so nice. By the way, I felt safer at the DMV than I have living here in a long time. With a whole bunch of strangers. One was a tweaker, white chick behind me. Oh, she gave it up, her behavior. I don't even bother talking about this anymore. There's no point. We all know what's going on here. I felt safer. And then there was like this gangster guy with his tattoo on his neck. Some triad, like Latin, and then a triad, like this fucking caliber of people here. You hear what I'm saying? The caliber of people? Right. Did you hear what I just said? I'm not repeating it. He was in front with her. And then she was, yeah, the caliber. But I still felt safer at that fucking mall at the DMV than I have here in months. Let me just let you know that. So while I was in line, I was doing a little silent meditation. I was really feeling pretty good about my surroundings with fucking strangers, with obvious gang affiliations and stuff. It didn't matter. This fucking house is bad news. Bad news. I'm all right, though. It's under control on a daily basis. The outside environmental noise will not stop here, so that's a whole nother issue, and it's very difficult to read articles, and yeah, it's really bad, this whole area. In Georgetown, it was almost as bad. This DuPont is probably one of the worst. I don't know. Georgetown had all your same stuff. It had, what I noticed was different was the retail shops are all boarded up for miles up and down M Street. Go look, all right? I don't know why go look. They're boarded up. And then there's nothing but box trucks and garbage trucks and same shit. The mayor's unleashed it all through the city. Any any adult knows I'm talking about. It's horrendous. And then you got the behavior of the usual suspects I talk about and all this crazy ass fucking noise. It's grotesque. Oh, like the white ones want to talk really loud through their mask. And they say like, and they say really nasty things when they're walking by. It's all the same behavior. I don't need to discuss it anymore. But they're doing that. And a lot of them were Georgetown students, very elite, very white. They're doing that with massive noise going on around them. It's very striking to me that they're so out of their minds with what I've written. Like, you need to be hearing that to be a functional human. There's some basic biological laws we need to recognize here, right? The noise in the city is fucking out of control, all right? And then it's all the same type of guys in the trucks, these mafioso, a lot of them are minority, thinking they're gangster and that we own this town. They're fucking such dipshits here, all right? That's really all it is. And the mayor needs to stop playing games because you're lost. You need to open up your DMVs because you're trapping people from being able to get on the Amtrak's and Greyhounds and all kinds of things. And you, ma'am, know that. You need to fix your fucking DMVs. People need to ask, hey, what about ID when they're in the fucking facility? Ma'am, mayor, you're full of shit and everybody knows now. Just cut the crap, all right? I got to come home and I got to wait till Tuesday. And hopefully I can get through on the phone because that glitch just doesn't seem to go away. We got to always call them. And then when you call them, they say, call back on Tuesday. And maybe I can get an appointment, but only for one. It's going to be a DL or a ID, not both. And it ain't going to be for weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. And that's if you can make it on Tuesday at noon on that phone. Ma'am, DC Mayor, cut your crap. Cut your crap now. All right? God bless America. Say goodbye.